But this next joint, you slow it down a little bit. Tiptoe. What was the inspiration on this joint?
Oh man, I just go through a lot of relationships with females. Like to be honest with you, not in a bad way. It's just like one of those like I'm always going through just like shit with it.
Right.
So it's like I try to like escape from it, because it's just like
Yeah.
this is when I was also like couch surfing at the time. I wasn't really I was homeless, couch surfing, whatever. And I was still like that's the crazy thing. I was still getting play from the honeys, but it was a whole bunch of
Mhm.
tiptoeing, bro. Like it was like
Right.
tiptoeing over this and over. I'm like, bro, I can't do this no more. So I had made this song.
Mhm.
And funny thing is, it's been through three different beats. So
Oh,
oh yeah. Like I wrote this like probably 2 years ago, like yeah, like probably 2 3 years ago.
so
And
why'd you end up with this beat?
because I was signed to a label at the time,
Mm.
and it just wasn't really like what I thought it would be. You know what I'm saying? They were just like, oh yeah, they gassed it up. They don't make it work. And obviously, when you're
Yeah.
recording under them for free, contracts are involved. That's not my song. It's not my beat anymore. I still own
Right.
my lyrics, but it's not my beat. So I transferred it to another beat, and then even no, the original beat to it is from YouTube. So then I brought that beat to the producer at the label. He went ahead and reproduced that beat. Then I left
Mhm.
the label. And then I ended up with this producer Quick, and I went on BeatStars. And I was just looking down, and it said Quick made it. I was like, okay, cool. Let me check him out because I had met him at a prior event here locally in the
Okay.
city. And then next thing you know, like the BPMs matched, bro. The vibe matched. I was able to. I was like, oh, bet, but it needed a second
Yeah.
verse, so that's when I wrote the second verse. So the fun fact about that song,
Mhm.
the verses were written 2 years apart.
Oh wow, that's crazy because it does not sound like it at all, and that's very hard to do to make it flow like that. That's impressive.
That's why.
That's really impressive.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man.
um, but for pretty much what I got from the song was you're not trying to tiptoe around this relationship and well these relationships and you're not trying to beat around the bush, but you're not looking for anything serious. You're just trying to chill. That's what I got from
Literally,
it.
that's literally, bro. And like, it's crazy because like I'll have women like, and that's the whole like kind of like where I'm trying to like I guess my a little bit is where it
Right.
sonically sounds really really pleasing to the ear, right? Like it sounds
Yeah,
really
it
good,
does.
like but when you take the lyrics out, it has is not in the favor of anyone at all. Like it's
Okay.
yeah, you're probably like I mean for the fellas, yeah, because we could relate to that,
Yeah.
but for the females, they might not like it at first because they're like, wait, what's he
Mhm.
saying? And I, I I've just dealt with this in person. Like it's so funny. Like they're like, yo, I like this, and then out of nowhere, they're like, wait, what did you say? I'm like,
So what
so,
was that?
but like honestly though, like I don't deal with that now. It's just like I
Right.
said, those are just like some kind of past things that I was going through, and that's my biggest way of getting over stuff is to write it out, make a song about it, then I get over it.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna say, some people don't even listen to the lyrics, man. You got a good beat, you can just vibe to. That's what I feel like what Drake does. Because if you listen to his
mm,
lyrics, they're not all. I'm not gonna say they're trash, but they bounce around. There's no single topic. You know what I mean? He just kind of over the place. But his beats though and the hook, that's what gets everyone. That's really what gets
hmm
everyone. But you got the beats, the hook, and the lyrics, and that's hard to do, man.
man, no, I appreciate that, man, and like that's where that putting that 10,000 hours is, like
Yeah.
that's even where that bar comes from too, like I
Hmm.
put my 10,000 hours to beats I would soon devour,
Yeah, man.
and that's
Trying to
that's what I
perfection.
did.
Yeah. So we're gonna dive in this song and vibe to it real quick, man. That
And
thing right
that's
there,
how I.
bro. I can really vibe to, and I can relate to a certain extent. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
I can see.
yeah.
Yeah, I can see how it can rub some females wrong, most definitely. But for us men, a lot of us can relate to this.
Yeah, bro. And like the crazy part is, I'm not even talking about me cheating. Like that's the thing. Like
Yeah, yeah,
in
yeah.
the second verse, like it's not me cheating. It's I'm cheaty. Like I never know. that I'm part of a situation until
Mhm.
I'm entered into the situation. You know what I mean? And then I'm like,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, man.
So
I was gonna ask because I did not want to speculate in that second verse at all.
nah, nah. I trust me, I do not condone cheating. I never cheated on anybody. But I definitely have been the one who, like the one, I guess, the one to cheat with. And it's like,
Right. You was the you said.
basically, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna just, just in layman's terms, I was. And like the funny part is, I'm cool. I was cool with being in there. I'm like, bro, if I'm gonna be a side, all right, like let
Right.
me know. But just don't just, like like basically tiptoe through this like
Right.
acting like we something and we're not. And then there's been girls or women that I've like, like definitely tried to talk to or whatever, bro. And it's always
Mhm.
something. It's like everything's going good, and then it backtracks. Then it goes good and back. Kind of find out they got a whole ex-husband that they still talking to, or a whole, you know what I'm
Ooh,
saying, or like a whole,
yeah.
and it's so like I don't want to tiptoe. Tell me what it is. Tell me what
Right.
it's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel
That's
that.
where
I
you're
feel that a lot. In that first verse, you was like, I was a nice guy once, but I found my pride. What you mean by that one? I can assume, but I want you to tell the people.
at. Nah, nah, bro. If anybody knew me in high school, bro, I'm gonna keep it 100 stacks, no backs. Look, no cap in my rap, bro. I was in my eyes, I saw myself as a whole L7 weenie, bro. Like I didn't I didn't, bro. Like, yeah, bro. Like I really like lost a lot of pride with but just like in general, like there's so
Yeah.
many times I held my tongue or I didn't do certain things because I was like,
Mhm.
but now it's like I found my pride. Like
Yeah.
I'm not going through that anymore. I'm not taking that abuse. I found my pride. So
Yeah.
sometimes
Exactly.
as men we kind of like suppress our pride, you know what I'm saying, for the betterment of other people.
Yep.
And
A lot.
it, even my OG had told me, he was like, yo, like, don't get it wrong. Pride is something that is definitely not supposed to be overdosed on, but it's something that's supposed to be
Yep.
used. Like, like a man's pride is like like Popeye spinach. Like high key, bro. Like it feels us
Yeah.
to actually, like work hard and get this done. Like I take pride in this project. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Right.
where that kind of line came from. Was like, now I found my pride. So
Got you. And this thing made me mad because you kind of like smack your lips and you were like, see, every time you talk about it, you're draining me. If he's your ex, then move on and let it be. I was because you went, and I was like, yep, that right there, man. I love that line just because the in the beginning.
but like and that goes back to me like making just like relatable. Like I know every relate to just that sound because you know what it is. It's like, bruh, why are you talking about, like, as soon as you hear
Yep.
the name come out in your head, you say, like, why
Come
are you
on,
talking about it, bruh?
man.
Like, if he your ex, then move on like that. And the funny part about that line, just to let you know, is like there was this girl that when I was like kind of going through some tough times, she
Right.
came over or whatever, and the weird thing is she was flirting with me the whole time, but
Mhm.
then she had just broke up with her ex, and she kept
Okay.
talking about him the whole time, and I'm sitting there like, and like the whole time, bro, the next day I ended up writing that. And like I was like, if you're your ex, then move on and let it be. Cause right now you coming off so heavily and I can't even breathe. It's like your energy is
Yeah.
so like to the brim that because you have all this negative energy coming from your ex, you can't even like talk to me about nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can't
Yeah.
even like vibe with what I got going on. So
Yeah, man. It just made me laugh because I do that a lot. And come on, man. Are you serious right now?
right.
It's just pretty funny. And then in the second verse, since you kind of already said it, but there's this line, I'm just trying to smoke, but you playing like Gambino childish. And I was like, ooh, the wordplay. The play on words right there. I loved it. It was very clever. Very clever.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that because like that's probably one of my favorite lines right there. Like actually those last two lines right there. Um, A, I love Smino. That's one of my favorite artists too, as far as like just like one of the newer age artists. But
Right.
like
Be nice.
he be smoking, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just trying to smoke,
Yeah.
like in that was just one of those like kind of things that I wanted to visualize like for a woman how we see it. Like as a man, it's like I'm just trying to smoke, like that nigga named Smino, but she playing
Yeah.
like Gambino, childish. Like why you got to be childish when I'm trying to just chill and you
Chill.
being over here
Yeah.
childish? You know, it's like that. That was the whole thing. Yeah.